It is here at Harambee House, the preferred meeting point for the two principals, as they try to broker an agreement on the nominations row. At around 10 a.m., President Mwai Kibaki arrived. 2 hours later, at around 12:15 p.m., Prime Minister Raila Odinga's motorcade pulled up at the president's office. Both principals ready to lay their cards on the table and foster a way forward on the critical issue. About 5 minutes later, Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka exited the offices and was followed by Deputy Prime Minister Uhuru Kenyatta. The midday meeting was expected to look at the options available for the two principals to find a way out of the quagmire and the simmering political hostility over the nominations announced by the president on the 28th of January 2011. However, sources say that after 2 hours of deliberations, the two principals could not back down on their earlier positions. In a statement sent to newsrooms after the said meeting, the president noted, quote, "On the issue of the nominations to fill state offices currently under consideration by Parliament, the two principals agreed to respect the ongoing parliamentary process and its outcome." End quote. Sources told Citizen Television that it is the president who suggested to the Prime Minister that since the matter was already being handled by Parliament, then they should wait and see what the House would decide. But later a statement from the Prime Minister's advisor Salim alluded to the fact that the Prime Minister had wanted the names recalled by the two principals to allow them to continue with consultations. The statement reads in part, quote, "The Prime Minister is confident that Parliament will send back the nominations to the two principals." End quote. The meeting of the two principals was preceded by a flurry of meetings. In one of the meetings at Harambee House, whose agenda remained unclear, Head of Civil Service Ambassador Francis Mudhaura, Deputy Prime Minister Uhuru Kenyatta and Energy Minister Kiraitu Murungi hosted a group of leaders from the Rift Valley, including Agriculture Minister Sally Kosgei, Tinderet Member of Parliament Henry Kosgei, Eldoret North Member of Parliament William Ruto, and Belgut MP Charles Keter. Earlier on, Mudhaura, Uhuru and Kiraitu held a separate meeting with the president. Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka also held a meeting with the president before he later met with Raila. And so for now, all await for the decision by Parliament on the nominations. According to the PPS statement, both the President and Prime Minister said they would respect the decision by Parliament. Willis Raburu, Citizen Live at 9.